can do it. I will be showing PowerPoint 2016, but you can use any PowerPoint even 2007 also. So basically, what is the aim of this webinar? Particularly, whenever we are giving presentation, our major aim is to explain the ideas or the concept which we have to someone else. And in every presentation, we have to do that. And to do it effectively, you can use varieties of ways. The common tools which we use are either we can speak, we can convey by words, we can use pictures, or we can use animations. So why we need to use pictures? Let's see, like, suppose I say there is a box. Let's have words. Now on the other end, if I show you a picture of box, what is the difference between the two? A study which was done which says that if you try to see the recall after 3 days, that's 72 hours. If you have used words, only 10% of the things are remembered or recalled. On the other end, if you use pictures, 6 times, that's 65% of the things are remembered even after 2 weeks. So that's the important message, that if we use pictures, then definitely we can convey our message better. And it's an old saying that picture is worth 1,000 words, and that's really proved with scientific studies also. Coming to the second point, that's what is the importance of animation. Let me give you an example. Suppose if I say in the stance phase of the gait cycle, the foot is on the ground while the body moves forward. I am using words. Now let's see the second way of conveying the same thing. I am showing you a picture where the heel is touching the ground and then body is moving forward. So this animation says that the foot is on the ground and the body is moving forward. A question to all of you, which one is more effective, the words or the animation? Swapnil, what do you think? What is better? Naturally, the animation is much more effective than words. So animation explains more effectively. That's the second message of this talk. So now what we are looking for, what will you be able to do after this presentation? It's my assurance that at the end of this presentation, you will be able to prepare an animation like this. So let's go forward. And this webinar or this presentation has 2 steps. In the first stage, I will show you how to draw, and in the second, I will show you how to animate. So let's start with the step 1, how to draw a shape. Suppose, for the example, if we want to draw a knee joint, in that case, we need a X-ray with us. So we will use this X-ray as a template, and then we will draw on that. So I will now actually show you how I draw a femur and tibia on this. So what I will do, I will now escape and I will actually show you. So first of all, we need to select a button which is in the draw tool. We select a curve. Then for better image, we have to magnify this a bit so that we can actually look at the femur nicely. Right. So now I will start drawing the femur. Again, I will select the tool. So the first point at this, then I try to follow the lines. So now I'm trying to make a femur. When we are at the last point, we double click, so it becomes a shape. Now we can give any color to that, and we can also give a line to that. Right, so now this is a shape. Now you say that I'm not very happy with this femur and I want to re-edit it. So what we do is we select the shape, right click it, and then we go to the edit point. So in edit point, whatever points we have used, we can change them and we can give a new shape or we can modify the shape. So suppose I'm not happy with this point. So I will go on this point and I will try to modify a bit. Right, so now it is better. Suppose you say that you are not happy with this point, then you press alter and select the point. And we can look further, we can take it like this. So this is what the editing tool. Now we will not spend much time on that. We go to the next step. In that, so we have prepared this shape. Now we go to the next slide, and in that we see how to animate. I understand that I have shown only femur, but similarly you can prepare tibia as well as you can prepare fibula. So now we go to the second part about how to animate. So as shown in this animation, the femur is stationary and tibia is moving. Now if you look at carefully, this tibia has a center of rotation somewhere over here. So we have to rotate a tibia with the center at this point, at this point. So how to do that? That's an interesting trick, and I'm going to share that trick with you. So first of all, you have to draw a, a dot and then a bigger circle. So how to do that? Again, I will show you a demo of that. So for that, we select the circle tool and we put it over here. We make it a smaller one because we don't want a big size, so we want to make it a dot. Again, we select a second circle and we make a bigger circle. Okay. Now to both we will give no fill and a yellow border. This also no fill and yellow border. Okay, so now we have a two circle. One is smaller and the one is bigger. Now we need to align them so that both are exactly overlapping each other. So for that we select one, we select shift and then we select second. Now we go to the alignment tool. Yeah, so we go to the format. In that we go to the alignment and we make it center. So that's the right to left center and then this is vertical center. So now both are center. And after that we have to group them. So what has happened? Now we have a group in which there are two circles. We now copy this and put it over here. On this. So we have a femur and the tibia ready and the group two circles are with us. Now the most important thing is we have to enlarge this circle so that both tibia and fibula they are in the center of this. So first of all we have to make sure the dot, this dot is at the point where we are trying to keep the center of rotation. So in that case we have to rotate like this and suppose we select that this should be the center. Okay, so this is going to be the center. So then we go to the next step. In this case, we have to enlarge this circle. So for better viewing, I will minimize this. And now I am selecting this two circle and I press shift and control together and then I enlarge. So center of this circle will be there, but I make it of a size. So both femur and tibia are in there. Right? So now both femur, sorry, both tibia, fibula and the circles, they are together. Now the next step is we have to group them. So for that, we have to group them. So again, I will show you the same one. So what I do, I select this circle, then I press shift, select the femur and tibia, and again I group them. Okay, so now we have one circle. The center of the smaller circle is at the point where we want to rotate, and then in that we have a tibia and fibula together. So now it is ready for animation. So we go to the next point, how to rotate them. For them, what we need to do, we need to select the things which we have grouped. Then we go to the animation. In that we have to select the spin one. In the emphasis, there is a spin. So now you see that this is rotating at the center which we have selected. Now the point is like we don't want this much 360-degree rotation. We want to reduce the rotation. So for that, we go to the animation pen. Problem is that we need to yeah, okay. So in that, sorry, I have to animate it again. So I will remove this animation and then do it for us. Okay, so now we select emphasis first. Okay. Now we go to the effect option. In that, instead of 360-degree, we try to make it 30-degree. And we have to enter. And okay. So now you see that it's rotating only 30 degrees. If we want to bring it to the original position, then we have to select auto reverse. So it will flex and then it will extend. Flexion followed by extension. Right, so this is how we can animate just to revise. The steps are we go to the animation, in that we go to the emphasis, then we select spin, then we set the degrees of rotation and press enter. So we will be able to achieve whatever amount of rotation we want to achieve. So this was just one example how we can carry out a flexion of the knee joint. This is just a simple animation. By combining the two effects, we can have even more complicated animations also. Thank you.